And in light of my conversation, hold on, with some water. In light of my conversation with Andy on Friday. Today's Sunday. So in light of my conversation with him, I wanted to share with you that today was a totally unproductive day. And I celebrate unproductivity. I didn't accomplish things on a to-do list. I just relaxed and Shanti and did whatever I felt like. Which includes waking up really late and going back to bed between my Kayam Churna bathroom breaks, and going back to bed and going back to that dream I had. It was a really intense dream. I could fly in this room, and I had Kobe. He was my husband. He didn't look like Kobe, and I had a boyfriend, and we all lived together, and definitely wanted to go back into that dream and be there for a while. And I took a nap today. I don't know what time I fell asleep. I don't know what time I woke up. I think it was a long nap, and it was beautiful. And then I also had weird dreams, which I remembered and I forgot. I read a lot. Wind in the Door. I was waiting kind of to read it with the kids, and I realized, God, there's so many books out there, just read. I don't have a lot of books for pleasure. Most of my books are learning, spiritual growth, development, and I just wanted a book with a storyline. So I'm really excited to read Madeleine d'Engle. I love Madeleine d'Engle very much. And I love her concepts. They're very spiritual, different realms, different worlds, tesseracting, intuitive powers, the interconnectedness of the microbiology and macrocosmic world. I mean, just all this stuff that I totally love. I Skyped twice with my family today. So today's Oazi's birthday. So 2 Skype sessions. Each one was about, 45 minutes. Wrote a lot on Facebook. Had an issue that came up with, how do I fit into my family? They're so unhealthy now in terms of, late for school and screen time and chores and bedtime and white flour and a lot of sugar. And I'm just really grateful. A lot of friends stepped forward in Facebook and really helped me. A lot of teachers and a lot of really good people who love me, and I honor their opinion. And basically, the bottom line, usually don't have dogs right outside barking. Usually they're in the distance. Basically, the bottom line is, 1, I'm a parent and I bring things into my home, and I can bring those things, but most important is that I don't bring stress, and I allow my children to be responsible for their own healthy choices in their own life, and that though I do believe that all the food that they're consuming right now is poison, it's more poisonous if I bring stress and anger and guilt into the family. So just arrive and love them and trust them and know that everything's okay, and give Kobe complete credit and my kids complete credit for creating a lifestyle that works for them while I'm gone, and allow them to be there, and I'll be here. And when I come back, we'll recreate what works for all of us. And then after all of this, a lot of things came up for me. My health, my body issues, my anger that I was raised in a house where being fat was such a bad thing, and that I became someone who judged people by fat or not fat. And I'm still struggling with that today, and what it means to me about my body. And so another thing that was really beautiful that came out of all of this, sorry, I lost my focus, so I was, busy spending a lot of energy wondering what is my role and how do I do my role and how do I really give my family what I always thought was my job when they're really happy without it. And Kobe had said that the kids and him were talking about, that me coming back and how it's going to change things. And I want them to cherish me being there, not be like, okay, Mom, we missed you, but we didn't miss having you around. And then, I watch Kobe, and he's wrestling with Ozzy and tickling him, and he's making a birthday cake for Ozzy for class tomorrow. And they just called me and left a WhatsApp message that they're in a coffee shop celebrating Ozzy's birthday. And I think, this is healthy. This is healthy. They're just having fun, enjoying themselves. And I trust my kids. They're amazing. And, I grew up at some point. I remember my parents used to go to Sam's, and they would buy huge crates full of chocolate bars and candy, and I would eat 20, 30 chocolate bars in a row. Swear to God. And I developed healthy habits. So back off. Let my kids decide whatever they want. Buy them whatever they want, and just let them make those choices. Guilt-free, happily, and munch along, And today I felt so free and so grateful for all the support and love and wisdom I got through Facebook. I was really touched that I could have 10 best friends kind of share their love with me and really help me in an intellectual and spiritual basis to work through a problem. So I said, I'm just going to go get some milk bicas and my cookies, and enjoy every crumb and kind of wish my kids were with me. And I left my cave and I went to Delora, and she was closed. So I came home and made me some concoction here. Anyway, it's late. I don't want to make too much noise and disturb the dogs. And the dogs are really loud. So I'm going to get back in bed and read Wind in the Door until I fall asleep and enjoy my Unproductivity till tomorrow, which starts week 9 of exercise class. I leave India in like 17 or 18 days. I'm already stressing out, right? I'm fully here.